Let me see if there's anyone in the chart. Anyway, even if there was nobody started yet, I'm going to say hello to everyone. Welcome to my channel, Goddess of Light 1111. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Hello everyone that's in the chart. Thank you for joining me. Um, I am Goddess of Light 1111. So if you are new, don't forget to leave, like, subscribe and share. I felt like so inadequate to even say that at this point in the channel. So, but I'm going to say, well, there's one person left. But before we begin, I will say, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the video if you are new, even if it's one of you that there. And we're gonna give God the glory as always. We're gonna thank God, for everything, and may God be continue to be magnified, glorified, and give God the praise. Um, so I am hoping not to be my usual self here, not to talk a lot. I just I have a lot of messages to give to you guys, but Ortiz, amen. Hey Ortiz, since there's not a lot of people here, I'm just gonna give the message and keep on moving. Um, the last time I was sitting in my car, I was talking, I was just talking about in general, be my own cheerleader, be my own best friend, be my own who I am, because guess what? If I talk about me with myself, I can't get nobody in trouble, know that, I'm going to gossiping about anybody. So if I'm talking to myself and try to figure that, life out, and I'm going to keep it moving, and I'm going to minus everything that I was going to say. Someone called the police. Someone called the police that I was speak secretly. So that's to say that where we are in the world right now. So like I say, if I can, if everything that's been going on, it's not allowed to be heard, whether it's in this platform or anywhere else. So I don't have any other choice but to talk to myself, talk to God, but I sitting in my car and talk to God about this situation, because I felt like I cannot trust any family. I put them on top. I cannot trust any friends. I cannot trust anyone to talk to without me being like, underhanded, or there was some type of um recording. So regardless where I go, I'm being recorded, whether it's for good or bad. Okay, whether I'm being recorded for good or bad, I do not judge anybody. Again, 404, I just see 404. This is not, with this situation, 411, everybody take a stand to feel like that I'm against them when we have their lack of understanding when it's come to this situation is major. Because I can telling you guys something. Someone literally called the police. So they said that I was speaking secretly in my car, and the police, like, I'm not going to say what he said. I'm going to, like, kind of give you a rundown what he might say to this person. He's like, well, I'm not going to violate the law. 444. I'm not going to violate the law because this person hasn't done anything. They're just sitting in the car. So I'm not going to violate the law, and I'm not going to invest myself in this and whatever that you ask me. Oh, I just see I just saw a spirit. I just saw a spirit pass by. So to say the least, there is, you guys, for those of you, I know you guys that listening to me, you know this situation. I know you're not new because I have 97,000, subscribers that left in there, whether they are real or not. There's only seven of you. So I know that you're regular and stuff like that when it's come to this, so y'all know what's going on already, so I don't need to sitting there and sugarcoat things or go around. But one thing that I know is that with this group, a lot of people felt like they're a message a message a lot of, some ancestors want me to keep secrets about, certain people, certain family of theirs, and things like that. And to the point where I'm like, okay, what is that got to do with me? What is that got going on? I still have a hitman on my behalf, and yes, I have tried to get a job. For people that say, I'm lazy or I'm slacking and things like that, I have tried to get a job. And I've tried to do things that I love, things that I love. Being spiritual mean everything, being able to helping others mean everything. That's my wish was granted, to speak on a situation that are hurting other people, to bring certain corruption to life, and I did my part. And it doesn't matter how many hitmen they sent after me, they will not touch me. There's still a hitman after me, because that these people, their retribution was, to redeem themselves. Once I told them, because God making sure that when I told these people that I was an earth angel, it took me a while to say these things. Okay, it took me a while to say that I was an earth angel. It took me a while to get a lot of information from this situation. It's just like someone asking me. He said, he didn't ask me. He sounded like he was kind of angry. He said, "Well, is this your channel? Because it's so negative." I'm like, "But this is not negative. This is like eye opening to what's going on around the world. This is what's going on, what people are doing to other people, not just to me, but to young people, because there was a group of people that is that is a, how do you call that? They're a worshiper of Ishtar. I have no idea who the heck was Ishtar. Okay, I had no idea. These are people that are promoting, training people to be sexual. How do you call it? Sex trafficking, whether it's men or women. They are doing sex trafficking. So because of whatever they are do, they might be good at it, I don't know, but they try to involve me in it. And there was a situation and stuff like that. This is like probably like a fraction of what tried to be covered. Okay, this is probably like I say, a part of fraction. But I want to ask 10 of you, don't get off, don't get off. Okay, 9/11. So this is a must heard. Would you let a bunch of sexual grown men, grown women come in and get your daughter, your young daughter, or your young son, and just train them to be selling them to like high society men and women? Would you want to sitting there? I'm asking that question. I'm not going to say, because I know that there is men, and that's like, this is facts. There is people that literally let other people, you know, um, whatever the swingers do. Okay, I don't know, but I saw those on TV. That letting people do things with their wives while they watch. So I hear you. We all want to hear about somebody's life, right? But what I want to say, I'm being serious. This is serious now. So these are men and women that is trying to sex trafficking. The same, a lot of people are in here that is trying to sex trafficking young women, train them how to be sex slave, whether it's to spirit or whether it's to human being. Is that what you guys want? I want to ask that question. I want to ask somebody that question. Y'all don't want me to speak about these things that actually is facts and truth. That's what you want. God give us to protect our offspring. And I'm going to say this, as human beings, we fail so miserably because all we see the pleasure, all we see is money, all we see is luxury. So you try to telling me the low vibrational birds is protecting their own. The low vibrational deities protected their own. The low vibrational entities protected their own. But as a human being, we selling our young men, our young women to sex trafficking, to predators. But then when I spoke about it, you think like I deserve to die. You're sending hitmen after me. Please make it make sense to me. Don't get off. Stay right where you are. Don't get off. Don't get off, please. Stay right where you are. This is not a swinger club. What you and your wife decide to do in your private, it's your business. But when you come after me, you make it my business. I'm sorry. When you're sending your hitmen after me, you're making it my business. When you're sitting there recording me, you're making it my business. When you're trying to selling our young brothers and sisters, you're making it my business. I don't know who that group is. That is a follower of Ishtar. Whatever Ishtar, whomever the heck she is. Let me say this. I had to do some research. And let me tell you, I'm keep hearing the B word, and I'm not going to say it. This is a deity. This is a woman that was running wild and do everything and anything possible because she had power, right? A lot of you that is sitting there following, worshiping, she dead. She dead. She was running her business 400 BCE, which mean that, I mean, not 400, 4,000 BCE, 4,000 BCE, okay? So you're telling me that the seven judge from the underworld kill her, but you're worshiping her. You're creating group to sex trafficking the underworld didn't even want to deal with by worshiping her. You're telling me what y'all doesn't know. A lot of missing young girl and young women, young men. If you are in your 30s, I'm going to say in your 30s for men, because you might not have the comprehension, because, again, there is an energy of a spirit that is really pissed. They're really pissed off. I feel like the universe is angry. Like some of the God, even some of the deities that call themselves God, violating the ethical, I don't know how to say it, but the eaters, okay? It's called ethical. They're violating the simple standard of the eaters. They violated this simple law of the eaters. They are doing all of these things. And then when I spoke about it, oh, don't mind me because you want to know how I get this information. I will come to you with them. It's not from Google. It's from me aligning with God. It's from me. God give me because God knows that you was gonna come after me some shape or form for some type of money. You're always gonna come after me for some type of money, right? So God say, if they're gonna come after you, I'm gonna I'm gonna keep that to myself. I have a lot of conversation with God day and night, even in between while I'm being exploited mentally because someone want to know, people want to know, how do I get this information? I was ordained for this. I was sanctified for this. I am not going to be your victims. I am not going to be one of your victims. I'm sorry. I'm not. When I said that I'm forgiving you, I meant it genuinely. Genuinely. But if you're gonna let your own daughter, your own child and stuff like that to go to something like that, you know, the the family that are sitting there wondering like, what's going on with my daughter? What's going on with my son? Not knowing they're being sexploited, being abused by grown men who could be their grandfather. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. And when they are not being abused by a grown man or grown women that could be the mother, the great-grandmother, they are being abused spiritually because these people is now inserting like, spirit in people bodies and stuff like that to use to take from them, to take what's good on their sacral chakra, because the sacral chakra is where creativity comes from. So they try to do all of this to abuse their power. And you're sitting there and be like, all you thinking that is to live a luxury life, a pleasurous life, by sitting there following a bunch of, who the heck gonna following deity that's commit suicide? They cannot do anything for you but telling you to commit suicide when things get hard. Because when a deity is sitting there and commit suicide, I'm not gonna follow no deity that's commit suicide. No, I'm gonna following it, any deities that don't know how to keep their leg closed. I am not better than nobody, but I try to better myself. I try to better myself. And in the world, we need help while we abusing, while we letting our young abusing by this corruption, by these, these low vibrational entities, these low vibrational human being. What's wrong with follow principality, right? What's wrong with following that? You can calling me traditional if you want to. I'm okay with that. People inserting things like, let me tell you, the energies people try to insert on me is the Five of Pentacles. People say it's my karma. No, it's not. This is what people do and stuff like that to see if I'm in the lack so I can work with them. I will not working with you because you're sending a hitman after me. After you did all death spell, all love spell, all the spell you could think of, you did in my life, it didn't work. You sending a hitman. Why would I work with you? You are a bully. You're not going to bully me. If you want me to, work with you, you should come in towards me, sending me a letter with respectful letter to work with you. You're not going to bully me for me to be in your group. You're not going to sending death after me for me to be in your group. You're not going to send the hitman. I mean, these people sending hunters, spiritual hunters after me. And y'all don't understand. God has to step up. The universe has to step up to say, no, that's not going to happen. My ancestors is still like, no, that's not going to happen. These people pretending they try to block my ancestors from me, and then they're sending their own ancestors and stuff like that to know what I'm going to do, what's my move is, what this spiritual monitored spirit to know what's my move is. But sir or ma'am, you supposed to be protecting serve. You supposed to call justice. Instead of you calling justice, you want me dead. But then you try to use all manipulation. I'm not in illusion about all of this. I'm not in confusion about all of this because I know the damn truth. I'm not an illusion. You're not going to manipulate me to say anything that I don't know about. The only thing that I say is what I know. And the most horrible thing you can do, I am not my family. Just think, you're just to know that. I will pray for you guys every single day. I am not my family. When people are manipulating my family to get information, to want to try to manipulate my family and stuff like that, not to be in my life, not to say anything to me, not to helping me and stuff like that so I can get to my lowest points, guess what? I will stay in my lowest point. I will stay there. I'm not my family. You're not going to manipulate my family to get to me. You're not going to manipulate my family to get to me. Because by the grace of God, my heart healed from everything and anything. There is nothing. But when y'all try to bully me, harassing me, because y'all figure that if I'm in lowest point, because what y'all want to know, y'all want me to telling you, I can't save you if you don't want to save yourself. I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. My point of helping you, right? My point of helping you is to telling you, like I've already said, Ishtar was killed by the 7th judge of the underworld. The underworld say, we don't need you because you are no good for nothing. So you're telling me that's what you want to be. That's what you want to be admired. Somebody that was not just dead in 3D. The underworld rejected and killed her because of the awful thing she was doing. So, Lon, make it make sense to me. Oh, yes, I saw a spirit. Hey, spirit. I saw spirit. Look at them passing by, too. There's a whole lot of spirit around me, good or bad. I'm not afraid of spirit. I ain't afraid of them. They already know they were full. But I'm just being truthful and honest. Make it make sense. You might not like me, right? You might not like me, but you know what I'm saying is true. I feel like some of these spirit and stuff like that, they spirit deities, low vibrational spirit, not all of them, as low vibrational spirit, low vibrational deities, and these human beings they're working with, they think like it's gonna save you. God is trying for me to save you. God is telling me that to keep talking for me to save you, but you don't want no help. You do not want any help because you want money. I can't help you on that one. I can't help you guys on that one. But try to manipulate my family, my children, from a toxic situation I couldn't care less about. I don't want to be a part of. You're wrapping up so much karma. When God said time's up, he meant it. He really does. You know, I'm thinking like, you're getting me to the point where I can't feed myself nor my children. I'm thinking like that would be okay, right? You're supposed to be glorified, right? That was the point. That I have no place to stay. That was the point. You're supposed to be glorified. While you were secretly recording me, secretly watching me, secretly doing all of these things that was supposed to break me. I gave you all the message God has sent. Everything. Everything God had told me. I give you the message. Now, whatever as God has to do or said is between y'all and God. Y'all attacking the wrong human being. You're attacking the wrong earth angel. Because first and foremost, y'all don't talk to me like you wanted, work with me. Y'all talk to me. Your behaviors is that I will do everything in my power to bring you to the point where that you're going to have to walk with me. No, you will not. No, you shall not. Because I didn't do this. I didn't creating this mess. I didn't creating this mess. The devil doesn't come after me. You try to lie. The devil, you're sending, to this magic. So once I stand up for myself, defended myself, you're like, oh, she defended herself and stuff like that. You know, this, that, and third supposed to be happening to her. That's not how it work. That's not how it works. Because did I do something to you? No. Did I say something to you? No. You only have fake and false evidence. You know why I know that? Because this been going on for almost probably 4 or 5 years, right? Probably 4 or 5 years. You bullied me. You did everything in your power, but there was no evidence. You tried to delay court because I tried to do a background check to go to work. The background check is going on in 3 weeks now. 333 and the clock. Well, we say my body and soul that I'm aligned with God and the divine and my Lord Jesus. Amen to that. So my point that I'm making is why that you're trying to block me from working. So you're trying to remove me from working. So which means that you want to work with me. Because you know what I'm saying is true. Because but it's not for you want to work with me, not because of a good reason. You want to work with me because it will be easy access. Even if I work with all of you, even if I stand up with y'all, you won't be able to touch me. You will not, because you're doing it underhandedly. Like the more that I have talked, the more that I have spoke with you, the more I speak with you, the more that I spoke with everybody, their lack of understanding is zero. 29, 29, that's 11, 11. People say, well, if we slow her YouTube channel, because I try to have, I try to have a, excuse me, I try to have, try to figure out. They say, oh, it's because the topic you're talking about is not important. They say the topic I'm talking about is not important. where I am, if I'm doing reading, they slow it down to the max where I don't even care whether it's, even if it's not monetized, they don't monetize my videos. Even if I put the thing on there, I just put it in there to see the proof, that so I can have it for myself. They don't monetize them because they say it doesn't, the topic that I talk about, whether it's if I do love reading, whether it's I do financial reading, they say the topic I talk about is not important. That's what the person on YouTube told me. So I was like, you know, as a responsible person, as a responsible person, I tried to get a job, but that is not going to stop me from being an earth angel. That is not stopping me from talking about the injustice that's done to me, that done to others, that people are trying to do to good people that are in the upright. Even if I got a regular job, that does not mean that justice is not going to serve. Now let's be logical, shall we? Because, like I said, I did not tell my family what I was doing. I did not tell any of my friends what I was doing. People felt like it because I was talking. No, this happened to me because I was very private. No one knows that when I wake up, when I was awake, no one knows. Nobody knows. I was being guided, literally, to speak of the injustice, the corruption, the stalking, the bullying, the tracking, the hacking, the manipulation, the illusion, all that happening in my life. I was being guided to speak about that. My wish was granted. Even when I tried to walk away from it, God said, well, where are you going? I've already moved 3 times since this happened. Because I spoke my mind. When my ex asked me to be in a polyamorous relationship, underhandedly, I walk away. I become completely awake. I broke my generational curse. Now, I have a new mission because God knows that His people, my brothers and sisters, wasn't gonna stop there. This is not me stuck in the past. I do not stuck on this situation. I'm not stuck on it. I'm not trapped on it. I'm not blocked from it. Because they started again. Now it was become like they were literally doing like heavy. I don't know how they get to do this. It probably become like some type of black and white movie. But I literally saw light on my bed. I saw light on my pillow. I saw all of that. Whether it's an illusion or not, who knows? But I saw them. You know what I do? I put my head back in the pillow and lay down. All this underhanded stuff. People took money, they took bribe to set me up. But what they did not know, they will have the Two of Cups with me. That's why now, there was no more Two of Cups from nobody. Everybody that was supposed, because the first thing that they heard is that she's an earth angel, she's abundant. My black, Where's the abundance now? All the people heard was like, all my exes, all they heard that I was abundant and stuff. And then they probably told them that I broke up with them because of that. But it wasn't true because they broke up with me. Because when I started this, I was single. When I embarked in my journey, I was single. Because the people in my life, and I'm not saying that to say that I'm working. I am beautiful inside and out, and I'm not talking about I'm not talking about like physical. I'm talking about that. When I say I'm beautiful inside and out, I literally mean my heart. These people told me that I wasn't shit. I was nothing. And most of people that I break up with me, literally telling me that, whether it's in that form in or another, they're literally telling me that. But whomever the leaders that I was gonna attacking me because they see that I was sweet, kind, loving, and generous, they started attacking me on my channel. They're hacking my phone. When they're hacking my phone, they're trying to get every information to get to people that I know. And some of that are my ex. Some people I don't even know the birthday nor the last name. And I don't even know none of my exes' moon sign, to be specific. Okay. So we have 5-5. So there's some change coming. So I realized that I realized that there is in some type of court case that's going on unbeknownst to me, because I put two and two together. Why would what is that called? Why would a background check take that long, right? So which means that they're waiting for some type of court information. They're waiting for some type of court information. These people want to make me a criminal. They want to make me something that I'm not. But it's never gonna happen. So it's just a waste of time, energy, resources for no reason. Y'all know where I am because my phone hacked, my computer hacked. So guess what? If I'm talking, I was talking in my car, the radiator, the engine wasn't on, my phone wasn't on, I wasn't talking on my phone. Y'all called the police to say I'm speaking secretly. That's because that y'all have me watch. So that's because that you're following me. And then they will have people just walking back and forward and stuff like that just to distracted me from speaking. Because they thought I was. But I was just talking about Natasha. Nobody else's but Natasha. So a lot of people doesn't know that I have already warned them. I told them, if I go broke, that was the message God say. If I go broke, they will go broke, because when they keep cutting branches, when you keep cutting branches in the tree, you cut the branch, you cut the branch, you cut the branch, eventually the trees has nothing left, right? I hope this making sense for the four of you that there. You keep cutting the branch of the tree, you keep cutting the branch of the tree, you keep cutting eventually the tree left with nothing. Now, this keep going back to the same thing. You can't try to give me evil for good. I provide information that need to be heard. You try to curse me, or you try to give me to be in a lack. So you literally curse yourself. You literally put yourself in a vulnerable situation where you lose things because you felt like your money can buy you power, because you felt like I'm alone. You felt like if you're manipulating my children, if you're manipulating my family, not to be there for me, that I'm gonna fall apart. Why would I fall apart because of that? This isn't my karma. You're trying to place yourself now in my body to get your karma. But then you're cursing your own lineage at the same time. So you're trying to do this, right? So you're like, okay, since she said that and stuff like that, I didn't project that on you guys. That was the message for you guys to stop doing what you're doing. That was what it was. Again, knowledge is power. Wisdom is power, not money. Because you have it now abundantly and it goes just like that. Just like that. It's gone. People want to know how I get my information. That was what they were doing by exploiting me mentally. I get my information from God for having a great relationship, and I conversate with God every single day. I'm grateful to God every single day, whether I have not. Because sometimes you have to realize that. Sometimes that you have to realize that everything that happened is not to you, it's for you. It was all a wake-up call for everybody. Y'all want to continue what you got to continue. It has nothing to do with me. Like I said, what you do in the dark has nothing to do with me. Nothing. Even if I was doing readings, that still doesn't promote my video. So now things finally ended, right? Things is ended. But why putting someone that did nothing to you to all of this? Because all you had me, if I was in any type, because I know there's probably 3 different groups that come after me. That was what I get. I get that in 2022 when there was so many cars that was taking shot at me every single day. When there was so many cars that was in the parking lot. When I figured it out, I spoke to them. The leader told them to leave, make it look like it was, told them to leave, make it look like it was an illusion. They ended things. And then the minute that I go to sleep, the parking lot will full again, taking shot at me every single night. And then I did the reading, they took it. I did whatever that I do, they, you know, I didn't care whether they took it. Like share with a sister or something. I didn't get nobody's book. I didn't tell your business because I don't know you. It wasn't even what I felt like there's a little bit of more to this story that, that whatever lies they're told, people doesn't want to look foolish. They don't want to be investigated. They don't want, things to, they don't want them to be shown like they did such a heinous crime. They do such a colossal crime, the weaker crime. They don't want to be, charged for this. But you will think like, okay, they will stay away and stuff like that. They decided let the hitman go on hunting. Let the hunter go on hunting, Natasha. Natasha tell the truth about us. The world know the truth about us? No, the world doesn't know the truth about you. You're making the world know the truth about you because you take it personal. All you had to do is like on your own personal life, on your own personal room, ask God for forgiveness. Let the punishment begin, however it is. You know, due to my son's side, when the people, their friends, some people having their friends and try to make it look like that I did something to them. But I'm like, you letting your friend projecting certain things on you. I never come on that. I never come at my own side. It's an energy. It's not the side. It's not the side. I don't know who these people are. The only reason that I say anything about my family is because they've been manipulated not to talk to me. And some of my children, they are manipulated them not to well, to find out information. I love my babies. I love my family. I will stand up for them and I forgive them. If I forgive the criminal and stuff like that, because at this point, if you say you're gonna be serve and protect, you try to bully me and stuff. There's no serve and protect. How you serving and protect? You know, it's just like, you know, when I'm talking and stuff, you know, they will sending like these shifters to come and hold it on my back, so I can stop talking. Why would I stop talking? You can't do anything to me because all you do when you once you do that and stuff like that, it's instant karma anyway. So listen, I'm not going down. I'm not gonna let God punish me because you don't wanna listen. I'm not going to let God punish me because all God is wanting y'all to do is to tell the truth. Because somebody that have a contract that was supposed to tell the truth, he took the bribe. He took the bribe. Do you know why I'm going to telling you guys a little bit of secrets? I mean, I know you guys have, because God is coming for the king, the priest, and the false prophet. The inhabitants would mean that the one that called the peasant, the one that called the helpers, the one that helping with them, the one that working with them, and then we're talking about like everybody that in the household. That's the inhabitant. But you already know that, so you don't need me to telling you that God is coming for all of them. When I met God is coming for all of them, He's coming for all of them. This woman called Queen of Heavens. Do you know why she called Queen of Heavens? It's not because she's the Queen of Heaven, because she had an empire of sex, love, war. So, you know, and when I heard that, that was the first thing that's coming to my mind. And I went to do my research. It was exactly that. I said, oh, okay, so when she called Queen of Heavens, because for the men she was serving, the men she was serving, they call her Queen of Heavens because she bring happiness and pleasure to them. That's what she called Queen of Heavens, not because that she's godly or things like that. So just to clarify what I was saying, for the women that are worshiping somebody that even the underworld didn't want to deal with. So you're just, at least you're just know. And then again, you have all of these corrupted people. that felt like they have something against me, but I don't even know them. I don't even know them. Why are you trying to bully me, ma'am or sir? Y'all there? Why you trying to bully me? Y'all try to give me evil for good, bad for good. I walk away from this situation, you know. I put an end to it in 2021. I put an end to it in 2022. I put an end to it in 2023 and 2024. It's not my responsibility, but I do what God asks of me out of love for my Father. Because of love for my Father. If I was decided, if I was, because people want to try to using these illusion. Man, when I said that the past few days there's been a lot of illusion going on, I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying into this. There's been a lot of fusion going on. I'm like, yeah, I know this isn't my energy. I know that isn't my energy. It doesn't. I, you know what, God, I get a download. You know, they're placing. You know how people like, oh, this person got an attachment to the is the karma. No, it isn't. This is a people that is trying to let's say whomever the wealthy man is, right? That I'm using the wealthy man that he involved in this situation. He could have worked all his life. He could. I don't know who the wealthy man is. I don't know him. Excuse me. I don't know him because I get a message all of a sudden. So my ear started itching. So I don't know who he is personally. I don't know him physically. He might not even, you know, but whatever. Let's just say that he's the part of some type of group, right? But for him, what he sees, for him, what he see that, okay, he's already wealthy. He worked all his life. He's become this. Maybe he's a lawyer. Maybe he's, whatever he's supposed to be. Whatever he's supposed to be. But then he listened to the wrong person. So now he in too deep. He lost everything. So now he's not thinking straight because he lost everything. This is just an example. I'm saying, I'm not talking about like any, because there's no reading here. I'm not doing reading. I'm just using an example. So now he lost everything because he got listened to the wrong counsel. So, and then since I talk about this, they tell him that, oh, okay, well, what we're going to do, since we're all going to be broke and stuff like that, we're gonna try to place ourselves inside her body. So if we place ourselves inside her body, that she's gonna be taking our karma, because we the one who come after her. We come after her. We was expecting her to dare to we expecting to get some type of money from her, to add to whatever we already have. Since it's not happening, so we're gonna do this. Guess what he's going to say? He's not thinking straight because he's losing. He's losing a lot. But what he doesn't understanding is that everybody's losing. Can you imagine you work your entire life to build what you build? If I have $5, I'm happy. It's my $5. You have 5 million. 5 billion is yours. Why do you want my $5? You see where I'm going with this? So you're added to your karma because of, oh, how did she knows? But why not? But why not? Because when you guys started attacking me, I know that people that was coming in my energies, I told you guys, stop coming on my energies. Because once you come on my energies, I will know what you're doing. So you'll figure another way. You'll think like you will control me. Nah, you cannot hurt me. You cannot abuse me. Not spiritually, not emotionally, not mentally, not physically, not financially, not sexually, not romantically, because it's all an illusion on your part. You think like that if you give me the Five of Pentacles, you're not gonna get karma. You think like if you're giving me evil for good and stuff like that, it's gonna, whomever that giving you guys, whomever that giving you guys those counsel, man, God will give you the wisdom. God will give you the wisdom of understanding. God will give you the wisdom, give you the understanding. God will give you the wisdom of understanding. I don't want to repeat that again, should I? He will. All you have to do is go within. God will let you know that these people are leading you astray. All he asked us to stop doing what you're doing, your wickedness, your evilness, and stop slaying people's name. God gives, God takes. Because trust me, if God allowing you to have something, no matter what the position is, that's because you put on the work. He see your heart. But when you want more, greed is an ugly thing. Jealousy, it's an ugly thing. And you know what the worst part is right now? Racism. Racism is probably one of the worst things. I'm not going to be bullied by nobody. And I'm going to put them first, not even for my family. They need to wake the F up. They need to wake up. Because, wait a minute now. I've been taking care of myself all my life. And I need a family to tell me what to do. If I don't do what they say because they're afraid or because they're being blackmailed, that's on them. I will pray for them. But I'm not going to let 57. I'm not going to be blackmailed by no family, no friends, no, because if you are, for me, if you are my family, you try to telling me you're not gonna give me a good advice, but God says stand with me. Like it's just the same thing. People say, oh, that God, they brought me to this. And do you know who brought that, queen of heaven? Because that's not the word I heard. I heard, but I'm going to telling you the word that I hear. Christianity. Christian people, 404. Yes, I passed the test with flying color. This is like, you test it, you passed in the test. Christian people brought her down. And I'm not promoting religion, but I'm just telling y'all. So I go with 10. Some of you doesn't like me at all. It's not because you want to know what I'm saying. You don't like me because of my skin color. Some of you, it's about racist. You don't like me, period. I get that. It don't matter to me. See, when people are like, oh, you think, people doesn't know that I don't have a house. I don't live in a house. So it's like some of these people they put so much emphasis, they emphasize a lot of negative energies. They emphasize a lot of big words, cursing words, and calling people all type of name. What they have, they have no idea who I am. They're just, making things up. They put so much emphasis on like what they are trying to do. like maybe for me to be scared, for me to be worried and things like that. But I'm like, you have no idea who I am. What you're talking about doesn't relate it to me. It doesn't do anything to me. What happened to protect and serve? What happened to that? What happened to that? God made everybody in the upright. You see how my eyes lit up when I said that? I'm excited. God made everyone in the upright. The devil wants certain people. The devil doesn't go after earth angel. The devil tests. The devil tests earth angel, but he doesn't come after. He doesn't go after them like how you think. Now, if you fail the test now, but the devil doesn't come after earth angel. I don't owe the devil nothing. I don't owe the devil nothing. So, for those of you that might be walking around like a zombie, that I try to insert your spirit in my body so I can be in a lack, I will telling you to undo it, because my lineage is not going to be in the lack. We get that clear out of the way since 20. Okay, that will be on you and yours, because you cannot try to avoid karma by trying to do this heinous crime to a human being, to an earth angel. I am a humble servant of God. I am a humble servant of God. I don't asking you, I don't ask for bodyguard. I don't ask for anything. I'm just letting you know. I'm not asking your human being or really show me who y'all are. I'm not asking for anything from you. Not money. I'm capable and able. I am capable and able. I'm not asking anything from you. Nothing. So I can get me a job. I can do whatever that I want me to. I am free first and foremost. Because all you have is makeup story from your friends. People have makeup stories insinuating. Nothing. Not you, try to, like, people say that, oh, let me make that something clear. I did not take any bribe from nobody either. So I did not take any bribe from nobody either. Because my ex was trying to placing the devil onto me that he couldn't do it, because I had to really walk away from this situation. In order for him to do that, I will have to actually stay in this situation for him to do it. The only reason the way they do it is stuff is when I'm eating, or like, you see, if you give me something that I bless you for it, you cannot curse me. It's a gift. Especially if you say, oh, Natasha, I'm giving you this as a gift. It is a gift. You cannot curse me for it, and you cannot try to, like, oh, I give you this and stuff as a gift, or like in innocently, and then you turn around, you're like, oh, I'm gonna give you so you can be in a, like, you can be cursed. You can't do none of this. This is your own demise. People creating their own demise, and then after that they want, they doesn't this called plagiarism, to create false accusation on a human being? Let me tell y'all, the universe is livid right now. They are livid. When I say they are livid, because I was reading something. I wake up every morning, I pray, and then I ask God, what do you want me to know? You know, we have the gods. It's the gods. So we know the gods who they are. They are entity like Zeus. They are, you know, whatever you call the rest of them. Okay, that's the first one that's come in my head because I guess because I saw a video. There's a man that called Zeus, and but he's the first one that's coming to mind. But what I was saying is that the gods say you are so afflicted. There is so much pain. That's what they say. There's so much pain. They did so much to you. Even us, we don't want to be. We don't want to be part of it because God is the only one that can intervene for the amount of things these people do to you, for the amount of inflicted pain these people um, did to you. So when we're talking about that, to hear that, I felt sad for a moment. But you know what I did? What I did? I waked the F off. I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna give these people this satisfaction. I'm not. Y'all come after me. I call y'all out, but y'all want to bully me. Oh, I'm sending that love right back at you. I'm sending that love right back. Whomever that send that heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So when you've been guided to something like that, how do you respond? That for me to be smile and not faking it. Sometimes I get tired because I'm just sitting and waiting. And I know God say, sit down, Natasha. It's okay to wait. Be patient, Natasha. I've been going through this since 2021. And the following started before that. It, it's only, I only been reminded I was being followed in 20, I've been followed. You know, I don't know the beginning of this story because whatever my ex and his girlfriend did, I don't know. Lord forgive me. I hope they forgive me because I don't know if they were a wife or husband, if they were, I don't know their relationship. I just know they do what do you call it? Throuple. And this is not me gossiping about them. That was the only negative part that I felt like this is where it started, but I felt like this is not the beginning. Okay. So it started for me that way, but that's not the beginning to where that's what, like, when they told me that it's bring back a lot, it's like, no, honey, there's a lot more behind this scene you have no idea about because they're digging into my finance, they're digging into, but the only thing is that, you know, for me, if I cannot afford to um a detective, I cannot afford because nobody wanna, not everybody was like, I wanna say nothing there, I wanna participate in this, I don't wanna say anything to this because you know what? Because everybody afraid. The people that's not afraid, some people are afraid of losing their social status. Some people afraid that they are gonna be humiliated and embarrassed. Some people afraid of losing the material gain. Some people afraid of going to jail or prison. Some people afraid of, you know, like humiliated by, you know, annihilated, humiliated, embarrassed. Some people, everybody's that in this situation that's not saying anything, but then some people even want this story told, they want this story told online, so to get some 15 minutes of fame. Me, I just wanted to get the heck off the internet. That's what I wanted to not to do. I wanted to get it off the internet. But God said, baby, you can't do that. You're an earth angel. You surpass Jesus. You surpass Jesus when you come to the amount of each people done to you. When the Gods, gods. So these are God complex, okay? These are people that got God complex to say that, you know, you are too afflicted. There's too much things that have been done to you. The only thing is God that can be. Now, when people go above and beyond to hurt one human being, because that's what. So this doesn't come. I know that I'm talking to people that actually know about this situation. So if you know about this situation, when they're telling you like some entities is like deities will move themselves, they say, I'm not dealing with that. Deities. God complex. They say I'm not dealing with that. This is too much. So it's mean like y'all corruption deliberately. Y'all doesn't understand. And I'm trying to save your soul. And y'all think like I'm the criminal. Y'all think that I'm the bad person. I will not raise up my fingers for none of you. To be honest with you, that I'm gonna go out of my character. You're not worthy of me saying anything negative towards you because you're already done enough that damage for your own self. You already create so much damage for your own self. I don't need to say anything. I don't. I'm just telling you what God's want you guys to do at this time. I only do it. I truly do. That's the honest truth. Because God want me to telling you guys. Oh, it's not my business. Now I'm gonna I have to advocate because you're not gonna bully like young children, young girls, young boys. And I don't care whether they're grown women and stuff like that, with drugs, with drugs and alcohol and turn them into, to turn them into prostitution. Try to trafficking them for for these kind of things. I'm not going to. And I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm not going to participate in your group either. That's what you want me to do. You'll figure that this is the part that I know, you want to figure that since I already know that much about you, that if you're bullying me I will be in your group. I will not. I will not. I will not. I shall not. Not going to happen. Not in this lifetime, not 100,000 lifetime later. I saw spirit in there. I saw I saw y'all. I'm not. Y'all had to know when to stop. If you're gonna keep coming after me. People traveling, people from other state to come in and do magic on me. After I, you know, moving where I don't even have a place to stay. But I can sit in there cry. I can be sad. But my healing, it doesn't matter how much abuse and bully. I'm the only one who's responsible for my bully. Yeah, you're bullying me. Who's responsible for that? Me. Because I'm going to have to remove myself from that. People say, well, trust me, I am very responsible in every area of my life. I'm too old to be playing game. And I will really make it very clear. I forgive all my exes. I forgive the King of Cups. I forgive when I say the King of Cups, I meant I know a lot of King of Cups. And y'all know who y'all are. I forgive them. But I'm not going back to you. Because you know exactly what happened. And you sit there and do nothing. And I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. But I'm not going back to you. Not this lifetime. Not the next. And I ask God to grant me the wish. I do not want to reconcile with none of my exes. Not in this lifetime. Not in the next. Not because I'm working. Because too much had happened. They can learn that lesson from another person. But I learned mine. I say that on here for a reason. So time is running out. There's no low vibrational spirit. They can't do nothing to me. It doesn't matter how many spirit that you sent to monitor me, how many airplane you sent to fly after me, how many cars you have to follow me, how many people that you sent to follow me. They can do nothing to me. Because the only thing they do that, they're just creating delay for no reason. If they are not the one who's creating the delay and stuff like that, because somebody wanted me to say something and stuff like that. This is the dumbest thing ever. They try to do magic to making me do, no, that was in the past. In the past, I will say something stupid, right? When you did magic before, I know that there was an illusion. Now I know it's an illusion and stuff like that. I'm going to send you love, forgiveness, peace, love, and light to you in healings. And most importantly, forgiveness, because what you want to happen is not going to. You catch me off guard to magic. But guess what? We passed the law. Y'all can't do magic on me no more. I passed the law. God give me the grant me the wish. With my spiritual team, we passed the law. Y'all can't do magic on me. It ain't gonna work. So which means that, because I know the magician and the priest that was doing magic, and these three women that was doing magic and stuff, do all this nonsense and stuff like that. It's on y'all. You're just accumulating, hey, accumulating karma, saying that is not a crime. I do not sending any type of, you know, I do not sending any type of negative energy towards anyone. I don't send nothing towards anyone. I do not project anything towards anyone. And I don't wish harm on nobody. Not now, not then, not ever, not in the future. Because I swear to heaven and earth, I swear. My father said, don't do that. My father said, do not swear. Your word should be good enough because I trust you. God told me that he trusts me. My word is valid. My words is valid. I don't have to, swear in front of nobody, but I did. I say that I was meditating, and there was so much illusion and confusion going on, manipulation and stuff like that. It's turned out to be a talking meditation. And I swear from heaven and earth, my children, my lineage, my ancestors, that I will not light or kindle on this situation. I will not light a candle in this situation. From now and the next 100,000 lifetime and eternity. So which means that, so if you're gonna continue to try to torture me because I spoke the truth, you do you. But I'm not. Again, my heart is here. I don't care about the situation, but I will raise my voice. I will defend myself. I will stand up for myself. And I will also stand up for this corruption that's going on. I will stand up for myself. I appreciate you guys that still hanging with me, even if you are new, or the four people that stand with me. I appreciate you. The reason that I told God wanted some of these people to know, whether you are male or female, whether you are divine masculine or divine feminine, whether how old you are, doesn't matter. The reason God wants you guys to heard that story, because I have spoke to you guys. I told you, God, low vibrational energies, they don't care about you. Satan don't give a if. When I say that the devil can test you, Satan doesn't know about all this, because like I told you guys, they do not have characteristic of God. So they don't care. They see you, they see themselves above you. So if someone see themselves above you, what they going to do to you? Anything, right? The same thing you're doing to me, because you feel like you got money, you're above me, right? You got the lower degrees, the education, I'm being facetious now about the education. But that's the truth, right? That's the facts. You feel like you're above me. I'm black, your skin color is different, you're from different countries, and yada yada, you got the empire, blah blah blah, right? But that's how Satan, the one you're like burning incense to, you're worshiping, that's how they felt about you. So when you're hurt, an earth angel, you'll think the low vibrational energy. So you'll think like you're gonna go have a seat on a throne in the underworld. Y'all don't think like trafficking young children, innocent children. I'm a children. Y'all don't know that, ain't you? If it's my first time in this world, I am very, very young. If it's my first time in this world. That's why I say if, because I cannot telling you guys everything. There's some things that I have to keep in the near future. If this is my first time, I'm very young. I'm a child. When you try to trafficking me through for spiritual, sexually abusing, molestation, right? You try to have me molested to low vibrational spirit. You'll think that the the devil, when you go to hell where you're going, you'll think like they're gonna sitting there be like, oh, congratulations, you do a good job on that earth angel. The devil was a God child, still is. He's there to punish people like those people, you know. So the reason that I told you about the Queen of Heavens, that's because God wants you guys to make some type of decision. Hurry up. Hurry up. There was so many things God told me to say. So many downloads. You book smart. I know a little thing about book smart. You street smart, so I am. Spiritual smart, so I am. Intellectual smart, so I am. Maybe I come out looking stupid sometimes because I got I got an accent. But y'all don't know me like that though. I stay where I am. Where do I go? Where am I going? Right? It's not because I'm lazy. I will wait on the Lord. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. That's what I'm doing. And I want to say this. To the amount of stuff that I spoke about over and over again, I want to know how many of people that did this to me that will survive that amount of stuff that happened to me. Because the people that did them, they coincide with it. It's like the priest come up with his own idea, the first prophet come up with his own idea, the church coming with his own idea, the king coming with own idea, the prince come, everybody come up with, oh, I got an idea. Let's just throw it in there at her. So how many of you will survive when the gods, we're talking about like everybody tries getting the good side of God. Even the gods, they try to stay in the right side of God. But the human being felt like, oh, nothing happened. Got it. She just talking. Nothing gonna happen to her. She just talking. But the God say, only God that can intervene in this situation at this point. Because they wash their hand. So make it make sense. You'll say I'm not, I'm not bright enough. Oh, what did they say? Low IQ. I got low IQ. So let's make it make sense, right? Let's make it make sense. So these deities say they remove themselves because there's too much going on. But the human being felt like, I got the power. Are you really now? Are you really? I can't take your karma. I can't even take my family karma. I can't. I can't help them on that. So once I break generational curse, I can't take their karma. They're gonna have to do something major. I can't take their karma. I can't take my children karma. I'm an earth angel. I stand there upright. If I messed up, I messed up for me. I cannot mess up. But if you're messed up for. Doo, 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 doo. It's just like yours to keep going. I give you the message God want me to say. But it is not for me to telling you what's that going to be or when it's going to be. Because you guys, a lot of people feel like, oh, well, she said it in 2022, nothing happened. She said it in 2023, nothing happened. She said it in 2024, nothing happened. Let's continue. God said, well, okay, then she's a catalyst anyway. So I was a catalyst to help some people to save their soul, and they become their own demise. They become their own demise. They victimize their own selves. But I want to take me out for something that I didn't do, because then nobody come in and say that I did anything. It's just like, let's sweep it under the rug. We're gonna sweep it under the rug. But God said that He's about to sweep. It's time for Him to sweep. They have all these people that just like low key, watching me, low key follow me, low key doing this and that for unnecessary reason. People want me to work so they can get paid. Why am I working for you to get paid? I am not in your convent. I am not in nobody's convents. I am not in nobody's convents. I am not in nobody's secret society. I am not in nobody's group. I am not collaborate with nobody. I will not. I shall not. If you're gonna acting like a child, you're gonna be treated like a child. You play stupid game, you're gonna win stupid prize. I am a grown woman. I am 49 years old. I am not going to sit in there playing my game. You are not going to try to um trafficking me sexually, just because you felt like, body what? That die, it's done. And I was not like that when I was younger. You're not going to treat me like that now. I'm not going to be in a polyamorous relationship. I'm not going to be nobody's side chick, sidekick, side whatever. I'm not gonna be nobody's side dish, because I was always going to be the main course. And that's a joke on my part. But I'm not. I'm sorry to disappoint anybody. Y'all all already know, everybody already know this story. And then so how do y'all want me to telling you what you did to me? That don't make any sense. Do you know what Willie did to you, child? Do you really know what we did to you? Oh, we know we want you, but we want you to tell us. It doesn't matter whether I told you guys what you did to me or not. I'm not a victim. I'm not going to play the victim. I'm not gonna let y'all victimize me, because regardless how this week or crime, whatever, however this started and stuff like that, God, what, my angel said yesterday, everybody has a choice in this. Everybody has a choice to stop this. Everybody, even the people that constantly following me like I'm their puppet and stuff like that. Everybody. And I'm gonna repeat that one more time, and I'm going to leave this chat. I am stay single. If God going to have me to show me no trickery, He's going to have to show me, and these men will be looking at me like, okay, I'm not doing this. Before any man, um, I have never been attracted to women. I am not on the DL, and I will not, because I have no, like, how, people like, I have no attraction to women at all. We are beautiful now. Don't get me wrong. We are beautiful, but I have no attraction to another female whatsoever. Because these women that is so attracted to me, I don't know why, because I'm not attracted to women. Child. So, like I say, I have spoiled a lot to care of myself. Sending you guys love, sending whoever that send that, sending you love also, sending the heart right back at you. I am not attracted to women. Sorry. So if you feel like this is, you need to bully me because of that, well, unfortunately and stuff, and any energies that come and kneel my back and try to hold on my back, I don't care if you're a human being, entities, whatever you are, spirit and stuff like that, I will place judgment on you and I will call quick justice on you. So I ain't playing. So, uh, this is not my cup of tea. It's not. I don't mind being single. I don't even mind being lonely. So that way, that make myself very clear. It was, you lonely, alone, same thing. I'm, you know, I'm alone, but that does not mean I'm lonely. So if I'm lonely, I'm okay with that too. But I don't need nobody to come and try to bully yourself, bulldoze yourself and stuff like that with some fake relationship and stuff like that. Like I say, like I'm not desperate for relationship. I was never desperate for relationship. I do not chase no man. I don't pursue no man. I don't pursue nobody. I do not. I do not. I'm not saying, like when I was young and stuff like that, I don't do it. When you young and stuff, you if you have an argument for somebody with somebody and stuff like that, I would go apologize. So I guess, yeah, okay. The one and only self love. Yes, absolutely. I do not pursue nobody, stuff like that. I'll talk to you. I will go and apologize to you, even if I'm not wrong. But once you doing the same thing and stuff like that, like this has been real. It's been real. I give people chances. Like I say, I give people chances. I told somebody that I was talking to. I said I'll give you fully chances. You know to school me over. I'll give you 40 chances to school me over, but once I'm done, I'm done. That is not because I don't love myself, because I believe in, I believe you can change. Oh Lord, I don't even want to know what this person say. How do you come back in my channel again? You're gonna be black, honey. We ain't finny. Like, you know what? I'm sending you love and light and healing. Bye, Terror Destroyer. I don't know how you keep coming back, but you will be black for harassment. Huh? Let's see. Report harassment and bullying. Like me? Because you keep harassing me, like, do not comment on my channel, and I meant it. But once, I just wanted to put that out there. For the women that are focused on me, you're wasting your time. For, there was no terror here. So you basically in the community try to create something. So you get paid a little bit of money, because I know there's a woman that is paying people to come in on my channel to say things. Oh, don't worry also, and whomever this is. So there's only 3 people in the chat. So whomever that is sending all these messages, just know your IP address. It's recording, because I do have a PI. Don't worry. I have a PI. So just know that, what do you call it? Terror Destroyer? Your Your IP address is been recorded, darling. And I'm sending you love and light, okay? With some forgiveness. Because I'm not going to view your message. I'm not going to entertain you, not today. But I'm going to leave. Oh, 4:44. This is perfect time to leave. Let's leave on a good note. 4 of you in the chat, 4:44 in the time, and then there's 8. 8 like. I love you guys so much. Thank you for having this conversation. I hope you guys get it, though. I really do. I hope you guys got it. I'm not here to, like I said, I'm not here to create drama in nobody's life. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the other one, 444. So I'm not here to create drama on nobody's life. I'm just telling y'all, like, also, this was a warning. Like, who you try to, deities you guys try to follow, some of them are deities that commit suicide. They can do nothing but lead you astray. Some of them that, that are on the underworld, they are dead. They cannot do nothing for you. They're not protecting you. It's a lie. All you're getting a lot of people lying to you. So be mindful of the lies. That's what I want to tell you. This is not, I just wanted to telling you guys what I know. I'm going to lead my people to the, milk and honey, to the promised land. You're willing to go, that's fine. You don't want to go to, that's fine by me. Because I have a whole lot of waiting for me. But you know, God is great. God is wonderful. You know, this channel has its see, it's time to put it to rest. It's time to put this nonsense to rest. But as long you're coming, keep coming after me. I'm not going to work with, I don't care. I'm not going to work with you because you got deep pocket. That's not power, baby. That's called narcissist. That's not power. So, thank you guys so much. That's been that good amount of time with me off and on. I appreciate my eyes itching. For those of you that spend, good amount of time with me, I appreciate you. I'm grateful. So, whatever God, you know, God has been telling me to give a lot of message every single day. You know, I've been reluctant to because it's just too negative. Sending you guys the love right back. I did been warning. I have been warning you guys for 3 years. I have been warning people for 3 years about this situation, and I think that it's be time that we put things to rest. I leave things to my ancestors. I leave things to God. I leave things to the angels. I only give that little bit of message they give to me to give you guys. But I'm not going to let nobody bullying me or bullying other people who are unable to help themselves. So if you guys, for those of you that know, since there's 6 of you in the chat, first time viewing you, but you have not spoken anything but facts. We'll keep in tune, in touch. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. The one and only one. Okay, the one and only one. I had to get. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey David, but I'm going to leave. You know. Oh, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. Like I say, I'm just doing God works. I know that, you guys finally comment at the last minute. So, and I appreciate you guys. I'm trying so hard to making sure that, people know the facts, the truth, and how they can, live a prosperous life without dealing with all of these toxic energies that's going on around. That's what God's want of me. Oh no, thank you. That's what God want for all of us to do. I can't be an earth angel and try to point fingers at another earth angel, or pointing finger as, oh, this person did something and stuff like that, they deserve to their karma. But that's not true. There's a lot of illusion that's going on, right now on these people that I read. For a lot of us, there's a lot of illusion they think, like, for instance, someone might be like, oh, this is her karma and stuff like that for what she did, but she hasn't done anything to anybody. I have not gone anywhere since 2019. Literally, I have not taken vacation. I literally, between COVID-19 and these things that have been going in my life, I've been at home. When I was not being put to be isolated, to be in self imprisonment so they can harvesting my energies. Okay, definitely, definitely. Hey, it's okay. Let's listen. You are welcome. It's a public place and stuff like that. We stay cordial. We stay respectful to each other and stuff like that. You return anytime. You return anytime. So I'm going to also leave there because, like I say, when the download is coming, it just keep coming. It just keep coming. There will be so many things that I want to talk to you guys, but I'm really not giving the people with the amount of subscribers that I have on my channel. There's nothing, they're not promoting the video because they say you know it's not relatable to people. So the only thing that I can do, I appreciate the people that are coming there because they will help somebody, because you never know what's going to happen in your life. I'm not trying for nobody to live in fears. Matter of fact, I need people to be brave. I need people to be courageous. I need people to stand up for themselves. I need people to say, like, you know what, I'm gonna choose God, and I'm going to choose God from now on, and I'm going to keep on, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Trust me, God will give you what you want. God give you, when you ask God what you want, he gave you what you need. He gave you what you need. So I'm going to leave that right there because I know me. hmm So I'm going to leave that. And I'm sending all that beautiful heart you guys sent to me. I'm sending it right back at you guys. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, a prosperous weekend, a peaceful weekend, and a proactive weekend. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. May you find healings, whatever that's going on in your life. I hope there's at least one words in here that touch your heart, for anyone that are listening. As an earth angel, I say, oh honey, mwah. Oh, that's I love you, and I I forgot. I forgot. That's I love you in Chinese. Okay, so bye guys. Bye. Mwah.